Yeah. You hear that? Nothing but silence. But silence don't mean peace. It mean war's about to breathe. Slide season coming.
Silence before the slide, the calm before the storm. Ops don't hear a sound, but my killer's been formed. No words, no light, just a shadow in the night. When the silence get heavy, then the street gon' bite. Silence before the slide, it's the hush of the war. Every second that you breathe is a second I score. When the city go quiet, better pray for your life, cause the silence mean death when the pressure ignites.
Dark skies, no sirens, just whispers in the air. Ops walking with their pride, but they soul unaware. I've been loading up the clips, been sharpening my mind. Patience in the silence, now it's slide season time. I don't brag, I don't boast, I just move with the cold. Every step in the dark got a story untold. Blood spilled in the past, now the block still remembers. Ops thought it was over, but I'm back like December. Silence on the phone, but the code been sent. Every soldier in position like a king's intent. One blink, one breath, then the thunder arrive. But it all start quiet, that's the silence before the slide.
Silence before the slide, the calm before the storm. Ops don't hear a sound, but my killer's been formed. No words, no light, just a shadow in the night. When the silence get heavy, then the street gon' bite. Silence before the slide, it's the hush of the war. Every second that you breathe is a second I score. When the city go quiet, better pray for your life, cause the silence mean death when the pressure ignites.
Ops sipping liquor, they don't feel what I see, but the silence in the wind like it's talking to me. Every corner that I've been got a ghost in the shade. Every move that I make got a life to be paid. I've been training in the dark, I've been praying with a mask. I don't gamble with my soul, every mission a task. No fame, no glory, just revenge in my chest. I don't talk about the pain, I just slide with the rest. Silence on my chain, silence carved in my soul. I'm a phantom in the city, I'm a king with no gold. Ops laugh in the day, but they cry in the night, cause the silence what they fear when I'm taking the strike. It's too quiet. The dogs don't bark, the sirens don't sing. Ops in the club, but they don't see a thing. Whispers in the wind, codes on the line, and the silence break heavy when it's slide season time.
Silence before the slide, the calm before the storm. Ops don't hear a sound, but my killer's been formed. No words, no light, just a shadow in the night. When the silence get heavy, then the street gon' bite. Silence before the slide, it's the hush of the war. Every second that you breathe is a second I score. When the city go quiet, better pray for your life, cause the silence mean death when the pressure ignites.
Ops thought it was love, but the block don't forgive. They forgot about the names that they took from the crib. Now the silence on my name like a crown on my head. Every soul that I lost make the city turn red. I don't talk, I just watch, I don't beg, I just hunt. Every scar on my flesh, put a chip in the front. Ops dance, ops smile, but they time running thin. When the silence get colder, that's the moment I win. Slide with precision, every step in design. Ain't no mercy in the code, only death on my mind. Ops pray for tomorrow, but tonight they gon' hide, cause the silence that they hear is the prelude to the slide.
Hear a slide, the calm before the storm. Ops don't hear a sound, but my killer's been formed. No words, no light, just a shadow in the night. When the silence get heavy, then the street gon' bite. Silence before the slide, it's the hush of the war. Every second that you breathe is a second I score. When the city go quiet, better pray for your life, cause the silence mean death when the pressure is light.
Yeah, the city don't sleep, but just hold its breath. Silence ain't peace, it's a promise of death. Ops laugh now, but still cry when I ride. Remember this moment, the silence before the slide.
Yeah. Crown made of scars, throne made of pain. Built it from the ground, concrete in my veins. Ops wanna take it, snakes wanna bite, but this crown on my head came from war every night. Concrete crown, I was born from the rubble. King of the jungle, I was raised in the struggle. Blood on the throne, but I sit with pride. I wear my crown heavy, but I'll never hide. Concrete crown, diamonds cut from the fight. Street made royalty, forged in the night. Ops wanna try, but they can't take mine. This kingdom built strong on the block is divine. I came from the mud where the sun don't shine. Every dollar that I made got a scar on the line. Concrete on my chest, paint carved in my soul. Every lesson from the block turn my losses to gold. I seen brothers fall, I seen loyalty break. I see snakes in a circle trying to eat off the plate. I done bled for respect, I done killed for the code. Now my crown sit heavy, but it's carved in stone. Enemies plot while I sharpen my blade. I was raised in the dark where the weak can't stay. Every bullet in the clip like a jewel in the crown. Every war that I fought made the king in me crown. Concrete crown, I was born from the rubble. King of the jungle, I was raised in the struggle. Blood on the throne, but I sit with pride. I wear my crown heavy, but I'll never hide. Concrete crown, diamonds cut from the fight. Street made royalty, forged in the night. Ops wanna try, but they can't take mine. This kingdom built strong on the block is divine. Ops move quiet, but I move with the storm. Got a kingdom in the trench, I was built, not born. Every brick in my castle laid with sweat and blood. Every scar on my name is a sign that I stood. Yeah, the crown ain't gold, it's the weight that I bear. Every soul that I lost put its name in the air. Concrete on my head, but the pride on my chest. I'm the king of this war, and I'll die for respect. I seen angels cry, I seen demons cheer. I done walked through hell, but I'm still right here. Ops try to break me, but I rose from the ground. Now my throne unshackled, it's a concrete crown. This ain't no fairy tale, this a story of war. Every jewel on the crown is a battle I bore. Heavy lies they head, but I carry it proud. King of the block, I was born from the crowd. Concrete crown, I was born from the rubble. King of the jungle, I was raised in the struggle. Blood on the throne, but I sit with pride. I wear my crown heavy, but I'll never hide. Concrete crown, diamonds cut from the fight. Street made royalty, forged in the night. Ops wanna try, but they can't take mine. This kingdom built strong on the block is divine. Now I stand on the hill with the crown in the wind. Every battle that I fought made a story begin. I'm a legend on the block, I'm a myth in the street, but the scars on my body tell the truth underneath. I got brothers in the grave, got blood on my hands, but the throne that I built got respect in the land. Concrete crown, ain't no diamonds to flash, but it shine in the dark with the pain that I stash. Yeah, I'm the ruler of the night, survivor of the cold. Every step that I take worth more than the gold. Ops wanna test, better bow when they see, cause the crown on my head made of painted concrete. Concrete crown, I was born from the rubble. King of the jungle, I was raised in the struggle. Blood on the throne, but I sit with pride. I wear my crown heavy, but I'll never hide. Concrete crown, diamonds cut from the fight. Street made royalty, forged in the night. Ops wanna try, but they can't take mine. This kingdom built strong on the block is divine. Yeah, no gold, no throne could replace what I found. I'm the king of the block with a concrete crown. Through the war, through the scars, through the blood I remain. Ruler of the struggle with the crown of pain.
Heavy, but the soul's still bleeding. Flashy lights can't hide what I'm feeling. Sane on the outside, sinner deep inside. Demons in designer, they ain't never die. Demons in designer, Prada on my pain. Louis on my losses, Gucci on the chain. Balenciaga scars, Dior on the sins. Flexing on the surface, but I'm hollow within. Demons in designer, money can't erase. I'm haunted in the mirror by the ghost of my face. Demons in designer, crown on the lies. Wearing all the fashion just to cover what's inside. Yeah, I got blood on the sneakers, fear in the drip. Ice round my neck, but it's cold on my lips. Ops watching moves, try to clock how I live, but they don't see the nightmares that the money still give. Billy in the night, but the road feel cursed. Every verse that I write come from pain unrehearsed. Champagne toast, but the demons still lurk. Every brand that I flex is just a bandage that works. Why I sell on the tag, but the spirit's still torn. I was raised in a storm where the halo's deformed. Now I'm dressed like a king, but I bleed like a slave. All these diamonds on my body couldn't buy me a grave. Demons in designer, Prada on my pain, Louis on my losses, Gucci on the chain, Balenciaga scars, Dior on the sins. Flexing on the surface, but I'm hollow within. Demons in designer, money can't erase. I'm haunted in the mirror by the ghost of my face. Demons in designer, crown on the lies. Wearing all the fashion just to cover what's inside. Ops creep quiet, but the shadows stay loud. Even in the Veep, I'm alone in the crowd. All these bottles and the models can't drown what I feel. Even gold on my teeth couldn't bite through the real. Saint Laurent on the fit, but the sin still raw. I done prayed on my knees, but the streets won war. Every dollar that I stack just remind me of pain. Like the blood in my past still engraved in the chain. Yeah, I'm drifting Givenchy, still scarred by the night. I done died in my dreams just to live in the hype. Every flex that I post is a mask that I wear, but the demons in designer always follow me there. I put Fendi on my wounds, Chanel on my tears, but the darkness that I carry never disappear. Iced out wrist, but the time feels cursed. Every luxury I buy make the hunger get worse. Demons in designer, Prada on my pain, Louis on my losses, Gucci on the chain, Balenciaga scars, Dior on the sins. Flexing on the surface, but I'm hollow within. Demons in designer, money can't erase. I'm haunted in the mirror by the ghost of my face. Demons in designer, crown on the lies. Wearing all the fashion just to cover what's inside. I got ops on my left, angels on my right, but the devil in Dior still whisper at night. I'm a slave to the drip, I'm a king in the trap, but the more that I win, more I'm chained to the past. Versace visions, nightmares in silk. I was raised on the concrete, not raised on the milk. Now it's private jet flights, but the heart's still cold. Every soul that I lost make the story unfold. Burberry coats couldn't cover my sins. Hermes bags couldn't carry where I've been. Now my closet full of brands, but my chest full of scars. I'm a legend in the lights, but I'm chained to the door. Yeah, demons in designer, Prada on my pain, Louis on my losses, Gucci on the chain, Balenciaga scars, Dior on the sins. Flexing on the surface, but I'm hollow within. Demons in designer, money can't erase. I'm haunted in the mirror by the ghost of my face. Demons in designer, crown on the lies. Wearing all the fashion just to cover what's inside. Drip don't wash the blood off the past. Go don't heal the wounds that last. I wear my sins like brand, stitching every sin. Yeah. Demons in designer, living through the dream.
Yeah. We came from pain, we came from scars. But look at us now, rising like stars. From the ashes to the crown, from wounds to wins.
From wounds to wins, blood on my skin, tears in the night, but the fight don't end. From wounds to wins, grind through the sins, turn all the losses to the life we defend. From wounds to wins, pain turn flames, scars write the story, can't erase the name. From wounds to wins, kings born within, broke every chain just to start again.
I done bled in the field, I done cried in the dark. Every cut on my flesh just ignited the spark. Hops prayed for my fall, but I rose from the ground. Every wound that they left turned my heart to a crown. Mama told me, son, keep your head up straight. Storms don't last, but the strong create. So I carried all the pain, turned it into my drive. Now the boy that left broken be the king that survived. Concrete cold, but the fire still burned. Every L that I took was a lesson I learned. From the dirt I was dragged to the throne I ascend. This is more than revenge, this a message I send.
From wounds to wins, blood on my skin, tears in the night, but the fight don't end. From wounds to wins, grind through the sins, turn all the losses to the life we defend. From wounds to wins, pain turn flame, scars write the story, can't erase the name. From wounds to wins, kings born within, broke every chain just to start again.
They stabbed my back,
but the scars made steel. Now I cut through the game with a blade too real. From the block to the stage, from the cell to the mic. Every night in the rain made me hunger for light. Ops move slick, but the faith held strong. I was built for the war, been ready all along. From wounds to wins, I ain't here for the fame. I'm the product of the struggle, not a pawn in the game. Look, pain taught me patience, hate gave me pride. Loyalty was rare, but the real ones ride. Even broken bones heal, but the spirit don't fold. I turned every dark night to a story retold. From the gutter to the throne, we ain't never back down. Every scar that I carry be the jewel of my crown. From the ashes we rise, from the fire we glow. From the wounds we endure comes the power we show.
To wins, blood on my skin, tears in the night, but the fight don't end. From wounds to wins, grind through the sins, turn all the losses to the life we defend. From wounds to wins, pain turn flame, scars write the story, can't erase the name. From wounds to wins, kings born within, broke every chain just to start again.
I was told I'd be nothing, just a ghost in the street, but I fought through the hunger, put my soul in the beat. Now the wounds that I got be the proof of the grind. Every scar that they see be the gold that I shine. I've seen me standing, they can't kill what's true, cause the spirit resurrect from the pain I knew. From the nights I was bleeding to the days I was starved. Now I feast with the kings, turn the pain into art. Blood in my eyes, but the vision stayed clear. I was made in the dark, but I shine right here. From wounds to wins, that's the anthem I claim. Even death can't erase what's been carved in my name.
From wounds to wins, blood on my skin, tears in the night, but the fight don't end. From wounds to wins, grind through the sins, turn all the losses to the life we defend. From wounds to wins, pain turn flame, scars write the story, can't erase the name. From wounds to wins, kings born within, broke every chain just to start again.
Yeah, this crown ain't built from gold or sins. It's forged in scars, forged in blood. From the wounds they gave me, to the winds I create. From wounds to winds.
Yeah. Riches turn to coffins, diamonds feel like chains. The more we chase the shine, the deeper the grave. Buried in gold, that's how the story goes.
Buried in gold, chains round the soul, money by the coffin, but it never by control. Buried in gold, shine turned cold, died for the crown cause the hunger took hold. Buried in gold, way too deep, eyes count checks while your fam still weep. Buried in gold, truth unfold, a king with no love, just a body gone cold. So I see them flex with the diamonds and cars, but they soul on empty when they reaching for stars. Cash stack high, but respect run low. Every dollar that they make, just another cutthroat. Ops in the corner, plotting on the shine. Friends turn snakes when they smell the grind. Buried in gold, but the cash get heavy. Whole life chasing bands, but the hands ain't steady. Look, gold on the wrist, but the blood on the hands. Rich in the street, but the poor in the plans. Ain't no loyalty in the glitter they hold. You can't cheat death with a bag full of gold. Buried in gold, chains round the soul, money by the coffin, but it never by control. Buried in gold, shine turned cold, died for the crown cause the hunger took hold. Buried in gold, way too deep, ops count checks while your fam still weep. Buried in gold, truth unfold, a king with no love, just a body gone cold. Yeah, they told me money make the pain go fade, but the more that I stack, more demons invade. Buried in gold, can't breathe in the shine, heart full of greed while I'm losing my mind. Ops creep close when the pocket's too fat, even homies in the squad got a blade in the back. Diamonds don't heal, they just cover the scars. You could die in the bin, still trapped behind bars. I'm trying to see heaven, but the chain too tight, weighed down by the lust, by the sin, by the hype. Buried in gold, but the spirit feel broke. Every dollar that I earn, just another chain choke. Buried in gold, no love in the shine, even kings fall when they run out of time. Buried in gold, sold for sale. Every rich man bleed when the devil in hell. Glory for a moment, death for the price. You can't take it with you when you leave this life. Buried in gold, can't buy peace. Even empires fall, even God's deceit. Buried in gold, chains round the soul, money by the coffin, but it never by control. Buried in gold, shine turned cold, died for the crown cause the hunger took hold. Buried in gold, way too deep, ops count checks while your fam still weep. Buried in gold, truth unfold, a king with no love, just a body gone cold. Yeah, I done seen killers die rich but alone, the name carved deep on a diamond stone. But the tears tears that they left can't be wiped by ice, cause a heart once gone never comes back twice. Buried in gold, empire built fast, but the greed eats slow and the love don't last. Ops took shots, but the envy did worse. Homie sold soul for a chain and a purse. Chasing crowns in the jungle of steel. Concrete jungle, never cared how you feel. Buried in gold, trapped in the fame, they remember your wealth, but forget your name. Buried in gold, chains round the soul. Money by the coffin, but it never by control. Buried in gold, shine turned cold. Down for the crown, cause the hunger took hold. Buried in gold, way too deep. Ops count checks while your fam still weep. Buried in gold, truth unfold. A king with no love, just a body gone cold. Yeah. Spend our lives chasing what we can't keep. And when the dirt close in, all that shine don't speak. Buried in gold, that's the curse of the street. Yeah. Spend our lives chasing what we can't keep.
Yeah, loyalty got a price. Some sell it cheap, some die for it. Street don't care about love, only care who profit. Price on loyalty, what's yours worth? Price on loyalty, blood on the check. Orbs got bounty, snakes in my neck. Price on loyalty, faith your soul. Homies turn Judas for a pocket full gold. Price on loyalty, silence ain't free. Some break cold when they face enemies. Price on loyalty, I guard my soul. Cause the street don't respect what the heart can't hold. I done seen brothers trade love for a chain. Switch sides quick just to dodge the rain. Price on loyalty higher than the pain. One shot from a friend cut deep in the vein. They smile in the light but they scheme in the dark. So your trust for a dollar leave a hole in your heart. Ops don't scare me, it's the homies who flip. Sell a code at a block for a little trip. I bled with some, starved with some. Dreamed of the crown, roll hard with some. But the cost of trust in a land so cold is a price on loyalty that can't be sold. Price on loyalty, price on loyalty. Blood on the check, ops got bounty, snakes in my neck. Price on loyalty, faith gets sold. Homies turn Judas for a pocket full gold. Price on loyalty, silence ain't free. Some break cold when they face enemies. Price on loyalty, I guard my soul. Cause the street don't respect what the heart can't hold. How you claim brotherhood when your word don't stand? Selling secrets to the fan for a quick little band. Street told me this, love got a limit, even blood ties snap when the money get in it. Ops in the corner but my brother in the room. One smile, one handshake could become my tomb. That's why I trust steel more than I trust flesh. Cause a blade don't betray when the world in a mess. Price on loyalty too high for most. Some trade souls just to flex and boast. But I walk with scars that remind my chest. Never sell cold, never sell respect. Loyalty cheap in the hands of a snake, but priceless when real ones ride till they break. I done lost too much to the price of a lie. Now I guard my circle like the stars get the sky. Price on loyalty, echo in my head. Who gon' ride when the street turns red? Price on loyalty, heavy like stone. Only few stand tall when the rest is sown. Price on loyalty, blood on the check. Orbs got bounty, snakes in my neck. Price on loyalty, faith gets sold. Homies turn Judas for a pocket full gold. Price on loyalty, silence ain't free. Some break cold when they face enemies. Price on loyalty, I got my soul. Cause the street don't respect what the heart can't hold. I've been crossed by the ones that I die for. I've been hurt by the ones that I'd ride for. They sold loyalty cheap like it ain't worth shit. But I'm carved from the fire, I was built to resist. Off smooth slick, but betrayal hit deeper. A traitor in the fam is a soul reaper, so I count my friends like I count my ammo. Small list, tight grip, never been foreshadowed. Street cold, heart colder, vision on guard. Every bond got a cost, every love got scarred. Price on loyalty too heavy to fake. Only few in my life that I die to take. Price on loyalty, price on loyalty. Blood on the check, orbs got bounty, snakes in my neck. Price on loyalty, faith gets sold. Homies turn Judas for a pocket full gold. Price on loyalty, silence ain't free. Some break cold when they face enemies. Price on loyalty, I got my soul. Cause the street don't respect what the heart can't hold. Price on loyalty, not everyone can pay. Some sell it quick, some die with it in the grave. Me, I carry it heavy, even if it break me. Better die with my honor then let betrayal take me. Price on loyalty, what's yours worth?
Ops move quiet, but my mind move quicker. In the dark where the killers and the sinners whisper.
Hey, trust none, love gone, paranoia my quiet. Every step in the jungle, devil test my desire.
Up smooth quiet, shadows in the night. Every eye on my back, every corner got sight. Up smooth quiet, plotting for the strike, but I live with the fire, I was born for the fight. Up smooth quiet, silence in the storm, but my blade stay ready and my spirit transform. Up smooth quiet, death ain't got a warn. If they creep in the dark, I'ma greet them with the dawn. Street taught me silence is a language of war. Every knock on the door could be death at the floor. Ups talk loud on the net, but in person they ghost. Still they hide in the mist, trying to bleed me the most. I done slept with the heat by the side of my bed. I done prayed with my eyes wide, dreaming in red. Ups move like the wind, no sound, just chill, but my heart trained to sense every crack in the steel. Every shadow got a face, every whisper got a name. Ups don't play fair, they just playing the game. So I sharpen my mind like I sharpen my steel. If they come for my life, I'ma show them it's real. Ups move quiet, shadows in the night. Every eye on my back, every corner got sight. Ups move quiet, blind for the strike, but I live with the fire, I was born for the fight. Ups move quiet, silence in the storm, but my blade stay ready and my spirit transform. Ups move quiet, death ain't got a warn. If they creep in the dark, I'ma greet them with the dawn. Ups don't need nose when they got disguise. Fake love in their eyes, but the envy don't lie. I done seen homies flip, I done seen trust fold. Even silence got a price when the devil want gold. So I read every vibe, I dissect every move. Ups play chess, but I study every groove. If the silence feel too thick, then the storm on the way. If the ops move quiet, then they planning to play. I ain't sleep for the week, I just rest with my guard. Got a circle too small, trust is locked, is barred. Ups think they advance when they step in the night, but I'm trained in the dark, I'm the king of the fight. Whispers in the hallway, shadows in the stair. Ups move quiet, but I feel they stare. Heartbeat race, but my mind stay cold. Ups hunt souls, but I don't get sold. Ups in the fog, ops in disguise. Ups hide truth in a web of lies. Ups think stealth, gon' cut my flame, but I rise for the dark, still king of the game. Ups move quiet, shadows in the night. Every eye on my back, every corner got sight. Ups move quiet, plotting for the strike, but I live with the fire, I was born for the fight. Ups move quiet, silence in the storm, but my blade stay ready and my spirit transform. Ups move quiet, death they got a warn. If they creep in the dark, I'ma greet it with the dawn. Ups creep low, but my vision cut deep. I can hear in the silence what the shadows keep. Ups dress clean, but they dirty in soul. Trying to snake through the night just to take control. But I bend not break, not soul stay fire. Ups fuel hate, but I build empire. Ups move quiet, but my steps sound loud. Every block that I walk, I respect from the crowd. Ups play mass, I play truth with the blade. Ups fade out when the real invade. Ups move quiet, but I move with storm. Turn the silence of the night to a battlefield card. Ups move quiet, shadows in the night. Every eye on my back, every corner got sight. Ups move quiet, plotting for the strike, but I live with the fire, I was born for the fight. Ups move quiet, silence in the storm, but my blade stay ready and my spirit transform. Ups move quiet, death they got a warn. If they creep in the dark, I'ma greet it with the dawn. Ups move quiet, but I stand unshaken. Every scar on my skin, just proof I awaken. Ups move quiet, death lurk in the plan, but I roar through the silence, still rise as a man. Ups move quiet, I can trust no face, so I walk through the night with the fire I chase. Ups move quiet, but my crown stay defiant. I was born in the storm and I thrive in the silence.
Yeah. Blood ties, but I learned the hard way, lawyer got a price. And broken lies cut deeper than the knives. Listen close. Blood ties and broken lies, I seen brothers switch sides. Swear they ride till they die, then they vanish in the night. Blood ties and broken lies, put the pain in my rhymes. Now my trust got a price, can't be bought with a dime. Blood ties and broken lies, build my throne from the scars. Every blade on my back, just a map to the stars. Blood ties and broken lies, I don't bend, I don't fold. Turn betrayal into fire, made my spirit pure gold. I was raised with the wolves, thought the circle was tight, till the fangs came out, now the loyalty's light. I done broke bread with snakes, seen the envy in their eyes. It was love when we starved, now it's venom in disguise. Blood thicker than the water, nah, water can't heal. But the blood that betrayed leave a scar that don't seal. Homies talk about forever, but forever be fake. When the hand that you fed, put your soul on the stake. I done cried for the fam, then they ride for me back. I done bled for the block, put my pain in the trap. But I learned from the fall, from the whispers and schemes. Every Judas in the circle only sharpen my dreams. Blood ties and broken lies, I seen brothers switch sides. Swear they ride till they die, then they vanish in the night. Blood ties and broken lies, put the pain in my rhymes. Now my trust got a price, can't be bought with a dime. Blood ties and broken lies, build my throne from the scars. Every blade in my back, just a map to the stars. Blood ties and broken lies, I don't bend, I don't fold. Turn betrayal into fire, made my spirit pure gold.
Ops outside, snakes inside, tell me where do I rest? Even family be the ops, put my name to the test. I was blind with the love, but the streets taught me game. That the ones you call blood be the first one to blame. See my cousin with a mask, see my brother with a switch. See the ones that I trust turn my life to a glitch. I ain't bitter, I'm alive, I just sharpen my blade. Every lie that they told is the brick that I laid. I ain't break, I ain't fold, I just roll for the dirt. With the pain on my chest, I put respect on my worth. Now the throne that I build ain't for snakes to recline. If you cross me one time, ain't no chance to rewind. Love turn to hate, trust turn to dust. Blood ain't always loyal, sometimes it's just lust. Chains on the wrist or a knife in the back. Either way in the jungle, gotta watch every track. Dreams ain't safe when your circle got cracks. Even kings get betrayed by the ones in they pack. But I rise from the smoke with the crown on my head. I got blood on my hands, but my spirit ain't dead. Blood ties and broken lies, I seen brothers switch sides. Swear they ride till they die, then they vanish in the night. Blood ties and broken lies, put the pain in my rhymes. Now my trust got a price, can't be bought with a dime. Blood ties and broken lies, built my throne from the scars. Every blade in my back, just a map to the stars. Blood ties and broken lies, I don't bend, I don't fold. Turn betrayal into fire, made my spirit pure gold. They ain't kill me with the lies, they just lit up the flame. Now my name ring loud, every street know my name. I done walked through the dark with no friend, no God. Had to cut off the snakes just to keep dream alive. Blood thicker than water, that's a myth for the weak. I seen family betrayed for the price of a tweak. Now my circle just me, with my shadow I ride. Cause I learned in the jungle, only loyal to survive. Every scar on my chest is a medal I own. Every lie that was told, built the man you've been shown. If the reaper come close, let him look in my eyes. He gon' see a survivor made from blood ties and lies. Blood ties and broken lies, I seen brothers switch sides. Swear they ride till they die, then they vanish in the night. Blood ties and broken lies, put the pain in my rhymes. Now my trust got a price, can't be bought with a dime. Blood ties and broken lies, built my throne from the scars. Every blade in my back, just a map to the stars. Blood ties and broken lies, I don't bend, I don't fold. Turn betrayal into fire, made my spirit pure gold. Yeah. Sometimes it ain't the ops that kill you, it's the ones sitting right beside you. Blood ties, broken lies, but I never let them bury my rise. I turned pain into legacy, betrayal into fire. And from the ashes, I built my empire. One love.
Jungle, broken street lights, dreams buried deep, but they fight through the night. Cold block, steel hearts, hunger in my veins. Every step I take, got survival in the chain. Simming jungle dreams, where the wolves don't sleep. Every scar on my body is a promise I keep. Simming jungle dreams, where the weak can't last. Either run with the shadows or get buried in the past. Simming jungle dreams, I was raised in the fire. Every loss that I took, built a kingdom from the Zion. Simming jungle dreams, where the real never fall. From the dirt to the crown, turn the pain into gold. Born broke in the blocks where the sirens my lullaby. Mama prayed every night, tears fall when she cried. Street taught me real quick, no fairy tales survive. If you sleep with your hope, you don't wake up alive. I done bled on the pavement, chase ghosts in the smoke. Learn that trust is a weapon, every promise can choke. Ops lurking in the dark, trying to strip me my name. But I built me a throne out of struggle and pain. See the kids on the corner, got dreams in their palms, but the system got a grip like the steel in their arms. Ain't no heroes in the jungle, just 100 and pray. If you want a piece of light, gotta carve out a way. Simming jungle dreams, where the wolves don't sleep. Every scar on my body is a promise I keep. Simming jungle dreams, where the weak can't last. Either run with the shadows or get buried in the past. Simming jungle dreams, I was raised in the fire. Every loss that I took, built a kingdom from desire. Simming jungle dreams, where the real never fall. From the dirt to the crown, turn the pain into gold. Concrete in my lungs, I breathe struggle every day. But that hunger in my chest never fade or decay. I remember cold nights with the roaches and rats. Now I'm counting dirty money where the shooters be at. Ops move with the envy, they disguise in the smoke. But I'm sharper than the blade when the steel leave a poke. Dreams don't die in the jungle, they just bleed in the rain. Every king that you see had to rise out the pain. I got brothers in the dirt, I got ghosts in my mind. I got scars on my soul, but they make me refine. Every night I would pray, but the streets get
scar on my body is a promise I keep. Seeming jungle dreams, where the weak can't last. Either run with the shadows or get buried in the past. Seeming jungle dreams, I was raised in the fire. Every loss that I took built a kingdom from desire. Seeming jungle dreams, where the real never fold. From the dirt to the crown, turn the pain into gold. Ain't no mercy in the blocks, only hunger in the eyes. Ain't no angels in the night, only devils in disguise. But the dreams that I carry keep my chest beat strong. Even kings in the dark had to fight to belong. Every corner got a story, every brick got a soul. Every drop of blood spilled is the cost of the gold. But I never let the pain put my spirit in chains. I was born for the struggle, I was carved from the flames. They said dreams don't survive in the jungle of steel, but I turned every wound to a blade I can wield. I done cried in the dark, I done fought with no shield. Now my throne built strong from the scars that I healed. See, the jungle ain't a curse, it's a test of the strong. Every loss that I face made me prove I belong. I prayed for my fall, but I rose from the dust with a crown in my vision and my soul in the trust. Now I walk through the blocks like a king with no chain. Every step heavy, loud like the beat in my vein. This the anthem for the lost, for the dreamers who bled, for the wolves in the dark who got hunger instead. So if they write on my stone when my body's at rest, let it read he was carved from the jungle's own chest. Cause the dreams that I carried ain't no story that fades. They eternal in the block where the kings get mad. Seeming jungle dreams, where the wolves don't sleep. Every scar on my body is a promise I keep. Seeming jungle dreams, where the weak can't last. Either run with the shadows or get buried in the past. Seeming jungle dreams, I was raised in the fire. Every loss that I took built a kingdom from desire. Seeming jungle dreams, where the real never fall. From the dirt to the crown, turn the pain into gold. Concrete world, broken lights, heavy nights. But even in the ruins, I kept my flame alive. Seeming jungle dreams, that's the throne I fight for. That's the bloodline I ride for. And I doubt my dreams before I never indulged. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Heavy is the head, even heavier the crown. But mine ain't gold, mine dripping red down. Throne of shadows, kingdom built in the night. Rooted dark, but the devil in sight.
Throne of shadows, I reign with no sun. Every king in the jungle gotta sleep with a gun. Throne of shadows, silence in my hall. When you rise from the bottom, they just wait for you to fall. Throne of shadows, whisper when I move. Every scar on my soul is the power that I prove. Throne of shadows, empire full of pain. Every crown that you wear got a price in the game.
I ain't choose this life, but it carved out my name. Had to bleed for respect, had to fight through the flames. Seeming jungle in my chest, every brick from the war. Everybody that I lost just engraved in the floor.
I was plotting in the dark, but they never see me sleep. I got wolves in my den, I got secrets that I keep. Ain't no love in the throne, only shadows in the room. When you feast with the king, see the knife start to bloom. Yeah, I learned from the ghost that the crown is a curse. That the money don't kill, then the envy do worse. But I built me a castle out of scars and the pain. Now the whispers in the dark only echo my name. Throne of shadows, I reign with no sun. Every king in the jungle gotta sleep with a gun. Throne of shadows, silence in my hall. When you rise from the bottom, they just wait for you to fall. Throne of shadows, whisper when I move. Every scar on my soul is the power that I prove. Throne of shadows, empire full of pain. Every crown that you wear got a price in the game.
I don't walk with the sinners, broke bread with the snakes, shared tables with the killers, made deals with the fakes. But that's kingdom in the dark, it's the law of the land. Either strike with the iron or you bleed in the sand. Ops lurking in the mist, trying to plot on my fall. But my shadow stretched long, cover city and all. I ain't blinded by the lights, I was raised by the fear. When the smoke clear out, only real ones appear. They don't crown you in the sun, they don't cheer when you rise. They just wait for the day that the king finally dies. But my soul made of stone, every step in the war. Every scar on my chest is a key to the door. Silent throne, but my spirit too loud. Every loss that I took made me stand more proud. Ain't no roses for the kings in the streets that we claim. Only shadows on the wall and the blood in the game.
Throne of shadows, I reign with no sun. Every king in the jungle gotta sleep with a gun. Throne of shadows, silence in my hall. When you rise from the bottom, they just wait for you to fall. Throne of shadows, whisper when I move. Every scar on my soul is the power that I prove. Throne of shadows, empire full of pain. Every crown that you wear got a price in the game.
I seen brothers turn foes
knows when the goal hit the palm. I seen killers turn ghosts when the war hit the calm. Ain't no loyalty alive when the shadows get deep. Only eyes in the dark and the secrets they keep. But I sit on my throne with a fire in my chest. Every loss that I face put my soul to the test. They can plot, they can pray, they can dig me a grave, but I rise with the smoke, I was built to be brave. This a kingdom with no sun, only night in the rain. Every jewel in my crown came from struggle and pain. If the throne take my life, let him carve in the stone. He was king of the shadows, but he died on his own.
Throne of shadows,
I reign with no sun. Every king in the jungle gotta sleep with a gun.
throne of shadows,
Silence in my hall. When you rise from the bottom, they just wait for you to fall.
throne of shadows,
Whisper when I move. Every scar on my soul is the power that I prove.
throne of shadows,
Empire full of pain. Every crown that you wear got a price in the game. Yeah, this crown heavy. Not gold, not diamonds. Just blood in the cracks. Whispers in the silence.
throne of shadows,
Ruler be ruled, but in the end,
throne of shadows,
every king faced the dark alone.